Hello and welcome to the University of Michigan. I'm a member of SHAC here at the university. SHAC stands for the Student Health Advisory Council. We're committed to being the liaison between you, the students, and the clinicians and others who work to keep you healthy here at University Health Service, or UHS as it's called. UHS is located across the street from the Michigan League on Fletcher. College brings about a wealth of new opportunities and fun. However, with that comes a new set of responsibilities, namely your health. When you get sick here at school, this is where you'll come to see a doctor. Come on inside, my fellow SHAC members and I will show you the ways to get the most out of this place.
Hi, I'm here with Kamura and we're discussing how to get in and out of UHS as efficiently as possible. So Kamura, what can students do to avoid the waiting room?
Call and make an appointment and we'll get you in as soon as possible. You can request to see a doctor, a nurse practitioner, or physician assistant, or you can see the next available clinician.
Now, what if I need to see a doctor immediately?
Well, remember, if it's an emergency, the University Hospital emergency room is where you need to go. You can call an ambulance, or you can have a friend take you. You and your insurance has to pay for anything outside of the UHS. But if you need to be seen right away, we have doctors here at the University Health Service that will see you immediately.
So I've heard that if I miss class, I can come in and get a doctor's note.
You can come to the University Health Service and get a doctor's note for any period of the time of classes that you've missed.
Great, thanks a lot. So, where do I go for that doctor's note?
Next.
So you've called, made an appointment, and now you're here to see your doctor. Today, my doctor is Dr. Ernst. She's just one of the many clinicians here at UHS who's on full-time staff. She's got some impressive credentials too. She's a board-certified doctor, and many of the clinicians here even have specialties to better suit student needs. So Doc, what can I do to make sure I get the best care possible?
Well, just be open and honest and tell me about the problems that you've been having. Remember, I'm here to help you. You can tell me about all the symptoms you've been having and the medications that you've been taking. And if you have several issues to talk about, just tell me up front so that we can make enough time to address those issues.
Well, what if I need an x-ray and I don't have insurance?
Well, most of the services that you receive here at UHS are covered by your tuition. So if I order an x-ray or an ultrasound, or if I prescribe physical therapy, or you need blood work, then those things are free for you. The only time you'll have to be responsible for costs is if procedures are needed outside of UHS, like an MRI ordered from the hospital, or medications that we prescribe. Medical expenses can be billed to your university student health account though, so that might be helpful for you. Remember to just let me know your insurance situation right up front, and that way I can take that into account when I'm planning your treatment. So what are you here for today?
Well, I wanted to get a prescription for birth control, but I haven't had a regular exam or pap smear for a while, and I'm worried it's going to cost like $100 a month, and I'm going to have to tell my parents when I start using it.
Yeah, we can usually prescribe contraception for about $20 per month. And remember, you're an adult now, so your health information is confidential. You can tell your parents if you want, or you don't have to, but we certainly won't talk with them unless you ask us to. You and your partner should consider a sexual health exam before you become intimate. And remember, if you stop taking birth control and you need immediate contraception, we have emergency contraception here at our pharmacy, also known as Plan B, and you can get that without a prescription. We often tell students to have a dose of Plan B on hand at home in case they need it in an emergency when UHS isn't open.
I think I'll take you up on that STI test since my student health fee doesn't cover a penicillin prescription.
Good idea.
Another sweet thing about UHS is that you can make an appointment and talk to someone about any health-related questions you might have or get advice. For instance, if you feel you have an alcohol or drug problem, visit the Alcohol and Other Drug Office on the 4th floor of UHS or schedule an appointment to see your clinician. You can have a confidential conversation with your clinician about whatever you would like. They can even find you a wonderful counselor who can help you with any emotional or psychological concerns you may be having. If you feel you have an eating problem, please come and see someone here. Also, if you have a chronic medical condition that requires regular medical treatment, such as diabetes or asthma, UHS can help you too. Your clinician will do his or her best to help, and if they can't, they'll make sure to find someone who can.
What would you like to talk about today, Elise?
I'd like to talk about
Your conversations at University Health will always remain confidential, and this definitely means they won't be videotaped.
UHS offers so many different ways to help you, the student. There's confidential or anonymous free HIV testing. They also offer free pregnancy testing. UHS also has an optometrist that can give you an eye exam. Afterwards, you can get your glasses right here. You can also get your yearly flu vaccination here. If you go abroad, you'll face some diseases we don't normally see here in the US. Come schedule a travel health visit and talk with professionals about ways to stay healthy while abroad, and even get vaccinated before you leave. Look, the bottom line is that your health is your responsibility now. Take good care of yourself and come in to see your clinician when you need to. Best of luck to you as you start your college career here at Michigan.